Me and my brother will never be the same because of a fake wedding. Final update. I, 28F, have always been close to my older brother, Adam, 32M. He was my protector growing up, my best friend, and the one person I thought would never betray me. But after what he did last year, I don't think we will ever be the same again. The beginning. A shocking discovery. Adam has been with his girlfriend Lisa, 30F, for about 4 years. Our family loved her, and we all assumed a proposal was coming. Then, one night, my mom got a very interesting phone call from one of her distant cousins. The cousin casually asked, "Why weren't you guys at Adam's wedding?" What? My mom thought it was a joke. She laughed and said, "Oh, Adam isn't married." But the cousin didn't laugh back. She said, "No, he is. I was at the wedding last month. It was beautiful." When I tell you my stomach dropped, I mean it plummeted to hell. I immediately called Adam. He ignored my first 3 calls. Then finally he texted, "I'll explain later. Don't tell mom and dad." "Excuse me?" I texted back, "You got married? To Lisa? Without telling us?" His response? "It's complicated." Update number 1. The truth comes out. I went to my parents' house and we sat there in stunned silence, trying to process the fact that Adam, my best friend, had an entire wedding without us. We needed answers. After hours of dodging our calls, he finally came over. And let me tell you, his excuse was absolute garbage. Apparently, Lisa's family is very wealthy, and her parents did not approve of our middle-class background. They pressured Adam and Lisa into having a small, private ceremony without us. He kept saying, "It wasn't my choice. I wanted you guys there." But if that was true, why didn't he tell us? Why did we have to find out from a random cousin? Lisa was completely silent during the whole conversation. She just sat there staring at her lap, refusing to meet my eyes. At that moment, I realized she was ashamed of us. Adam chose her family over ours. We didn't yell. We didn't fight. We just sat there in this thick, suffocating silence. Finally, my mom asked, "Are we going to be a part of your life anymore?" Adam looked heartbroken. He swore that we were still his family and that this didn't change anything, but it did. I left that night feeling like I had lost my brother. Update number 2. The wedding reception disaster. A few months after the secret wedding, Adam and Lisa tried to smooth things over by hosting a small reception for our side of the family. It was awkward as hell. It wasn't even a real celebration. Lisa's parents weren't there. Her side of the family wasn't invited. It was like they were trying to hide us. The final straw? Lisa's mom sent a gift basket instead of coming. The card attached read, "Congratulations on your son's marriage. We hope you understand why we had to keep things intimate." We were afterthoughts. The whole night, I barely spoke to Adam. And when I did, I could tell he knew how badly he had messed up. Update number 3. Cutting ties. After that disaster of a reception, I made a decision. I pulled Adam aside and told him, "We will never be the same again." He begged me to understand. He said Lisa's parents put so much pressure on them, and he didn't want to risk his marriage. But what about his family? What about me? I told him. "I don't hate you, Adam, but you betrayed us. You threw us away like we didn't matter." After that, I stopped reaching out. I didn't answer his calls. I didn't respond to his texts. A few months later, I heard from my mom that Lisa was pregnant. Did Adam call me? Number I found out through Facebook. That was the final nail in the coffin. Final update. Karma comes full circle. A year later, guess what happened? Lisa left Adam. Apparently, the second she had the baby, her parents decided they didn't approve of Adam anymore. They convinced Lisa to divorce him and move back in with them. He was completely blindsided. Now, Adam is alone. His marriage is over, and his perfect in laws tossed him aside like garbage. And now? He wants his family back. I recently got a message from him saying, I made a huge mistake. I miss you. Please talk to me. I haven't responded. Maybe one day I will. But for now, I'm not ready, and I don't know if I ever will be.